What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be learning about tips on debating, and I'll try to run through this really fast. First on my list, I have be kind and respectful. Talk out of love. Check your tone. Okay, that's going to get you far. The next one is spell check. You've got to read it 1, 2, 3 times, post it, then immediately read it again. Because if you have something misspelled and you have a point to prove and everything you say is correct to the person you're talking to, debating with, then they're going to dismiss everything because they're going to write and say, it's there, not there, dummy. And then they're gone. And then you're just, damn, they got me. You lost the debate because you didn't know the difference between where, and where. Get it right. Your phone's not going to do the auto spell on the certain words that are spelled correctly. So you have to read it, okay? Here's another thing that gives me a huge advantage in debates. Think about 2 to 3 typical responses when you post something, when you respond to somebody. Every time I post something, I'm like, okay, how are people going to respond to this? I think of 2 or 3 things, and then I come up with 2 to 3 prepared answers. So when someone says something, I'm just like, I knew that was coming. Do. Typical. Saw it coming. I'm prepared. Very rarely does someone come at me that I didn't see coming. Okay, so before you post, think about how other people will respond to it. Another rule I have is no name calling, no cussing. You do not want to let your enemy know that you're upset, that they're getting to you. You can't let them know. That's what this battles is. It's in the tone. So no cussing, no name calling. Don't let them get to you. Remember the quote I told you guys, he who angers you conquers you. So this is what this is about. Okay. So there's another one that I I'm so about it, but saying God bless, or it's called subtext. When you say something to somebody, but you really mean something else. So if you ask somebody, how you doing today? They can say, I'm fine. Are they really fine? Really, they just said they're having the best or the worst day of their life and things could be better. And they just don't want to talk to you about it. They said, I'm fine, but that's not what they meant. That's not the subtext. That's not the underlying meaning. So sometimes I say God bless to people. And that's not necessarily what I mean. So I can say God bless. People have done that to me. Like, good luck with that. Basically, they're telling me to fuck off when they tell me that. Like, okay, Cyrus, good luck with that. Like, did they really say good luck to me? No, they didn't. It's another way of saying, giving me the middle finger. Okay? So find your subtext to stab them. Now, I'm going to give you guys something else. And this is a little bit of once you guys develop into great debaters, you can name call. Here's the thing. The name calling has to be something soft, something corny and nice that they would look dumb if they got mad about it for. So, like a dipstick. I've been looking and I've been seeing snowflake. Everybody's using this word snowflake. I'm like, what is this? I usually don't look at people's faces. I just read the comments and it's like, you're a snowflake. And I just been ignoring it for weeks and weeks. I was like, oh, they came up with another racist term or something, I guess. And then I end up just hearing it too many times. And I just clicked on the conversations and it's 2 white people calling each other snowflakes. And he's just like, you're a snowflake. And the other person's like, no, you're a snowflake. Nuh-uh, you're a snowflake. And I'm like, what the fuck is a snowflake? So I have to go on Google and then I'm looking up what is a snowflake, which is crazy, right? Nothing but snowflakes comes up. But apparently a snowflake is someone who's overly sensitive to someone who's opposing you, or somebody that can get to you easily makes you a snowflake. So if you call someone a snowflake, they can't go tell somebody. They're kind of trapped. They came like, yeah, he called me a snowflake. Like, then you're just going to prove that you are one. And it's not a cuss word. It's nothing mean. I personally am not going to use it. That's not my verbiage, because maybe it's the snow part. It kind of just, I feel like it'd be wrong if I called someone else a snowflake. I don't know. I'm not going to take it there. But what I do use is a word, and you have permission to use it from me, and it's called a crock pot. Call someone a crock pot. And what is a crock pot? I don't even know. But to me, it sounds like a crackhead or a crock of shit or a pothead or something all mixed together in a crock pot. So just call somebody a crock pot and see what they do. So the end goal here is what we want is our enemies to be in turmoil. We want to psychologically mess them up. So you can say certain things like, I don't got time for this. Have a good day. Don't be a crock pot your whole life. And then they're just like, what? What's a crock pot? And now they can't go around and say, hey, he called me a crock pot. Everyone's going to be like, okay, who cares? So now they're thinking. Now they're messed up. Now they got to go on Google and look up what is a crock pot. And then there's just a bunch of crock pots. Now they got to call their friends. Be like, hey, man, what's a crock pot? Now they're going crazy, huh? What's a crock pot? Everyone's like, hey, man, you put your stew and carrots in there. Low, medium, high, Now you got them 4 o'clock in the morning in the basement, getting the crock pot, reading the directions, trying to figure out what a crock pot is. It's crazy, huh? Yeah, so that's how you get them. You got to stab them, but protect your reputation. You can't make yourself look bad. There's other names out there. My daughter's actually pretty good at coming up with some certain names that's just nice, but it's bothersome. Okay, so use that as you want. We have to keep our hands clean. That's what this is all about, because if you slip up, mess up, then they're going to make you look bad, screenshot your stuff, tell everybody you did this. You cannot let them be a victim. Okay? They're going to tattletale on you. And so this is just a battle of trying to get under each other's skin while speaking your truth. Am I making sense? I hope I am. So to recap, we're going to be kind and love and respectful. We're going to spell check. We're going to think about responses. No name calling or cussing. Find your subtext, your good luck, your nice way of saying, and then be careful on the name calling. Just give them some soft stuff that makes them think. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Hope everyone gets better. And you'll know you've won when you check back on them and they haven't posted anything for months and they're still thinking what a crock pot is and they can't get the answer. Okay? Don't be a crock pot your whole life. All right? All right. God bless.